Hey, Anthony. Good evening. My day was good. I'm over here eating some chocolate covered pretzels, one of my favorite snacks. I would have made me some tea, but it's I would have been tea dropping on YouTube by CJ. So we got to do a little reaction off of him. What's it? What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Lazy Girl Show, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today we're going to be reacting off of CJ So Cool, and we're going to react off of Casanet teaching Rakai how to cook, and a little bit off of Destiny Reacts. You've been in court. For what? What happened? Well, what you had to go to court for? Oh, I hope your driver okay. Did you win? Did you win the court case? Damn. You need 18 lawyers just for a hit? You need 18 lawyers just because a nigga hit your car. Is that really necessary to have 18 lawyers? $26. Golly. Yeah, you're rich. You rich. You filthy rich. That ain't no YouTube check to have that many lawyers. There ain't no YouTube check. For me, I would say she 5, maybe 8 max. But 26 lawyers. Come on. That's a bit doing too much. I'm not filthy rich. I just like having many bases covered. Understandable. You need a lawyer for a little bit of everything. $12 billion to you. To you, yeah. That's still a lot of money. You talk about billions. You're not talking about millions. We're not talking about honey. We ain't talking about honeys. We ain't talking about hundred thousands, millions. We talk about billions of billions of billions. That's a lot of money. But it's good you do have lawyers. But me personally, I feel like 8 lawyers is more than enough. And if you got like 8 strong ass lawyers to the point where ain't shit gonna be touched except your face, like your face. I mean, like at that point, like for me, 8 lawyers is more than enough. Especially when you got lawyers and all 8 lawyers never lost a case. Come on now. One out of my 26 lawyers lost one case, but I like to have many. I like to make sure make sure all of my people are taken care of. So I keep lawyers. I keep my lawyers paid and they stay happy. Eh, can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong with that. All right, y'all, let's get into the CJ. The CJ So Cool content. CJ's being posted every week. Every day, every week. Let's start off. Let's start off with this one. I start off with this one.
I used to spend over 12 hours a month on busy work, following up, client questionnaires, all of the things.
Well, guys, we're back with another Messy Monday video. I did not make that name up. It just actually came out off the top. But, well, guys, we're back with another Messy Monday video. I did not make that name up. It just actually came out off the top. But, technically, this is Messy Monday because I'm being messy and it's Monday. So, for those of you that are here for the tea, get your cups out because we're about to dive into the tea. I got my comment section open up on a random video on Instagram. Actually, this is TikTok. I'm going to be going back and forth from Instagram to TikTok. And yeah, I'm going to be just reading comments off my phone and just talking to you guys. I got 2 apps open, IG and TikTok, and we're going to be jumping back and forth. The first comment I'm going to read off is a comment on Kamari and me on TikTok, making a video. It says, if she fights Jalea, I want to be tagged. Hey, yo, who is this? Let me click on their profile. Oh, okay, Shorty want to help Kamari. Hey, look, because you know, they be trying to jump people. Honestly, I seen the time when they was fighting, Nike was fighting Royalty, and then Lexi had to jump in because the grandma tried to jump in. You know, they be trying to jump. Then Jalea tried to jump in. So, you know, you really can't trust the snake. You might come for a fade, and then you might get jumped. So you never know. Like me personally, I remember going to pick up CJ and Dea, and this is way back when I used to personally pick them up. And thank God I had the camera crew with me. They actually filmed a real life incident between me just going to pick up my kids and having to pull out a gun because she called like 6 different people to pull up. Now, I gotta take some accountability and tell you guys a little story on that because some of you probably missed it. I made a video and said that my baby mama was coming to be my bodyguard and I was paying her like $50,000 to protect me from Royalty. She didn't actually come. I didn't actually give her the money. It was just a clickbait, right? It was literally clickbait. I'm a content creator and she really in the streets with it. And then when I say that, I don't mean that in a good way. Like, how are you having 2 million followers, you're verified, and you really like living in the streets? That's not a good look. Like, we are supposed to elevate it from there. I grew up in the streets and I wasn't on social media, so I didn't have any morals. I didn't have any goals or anything to look forward to. I just was doing whatever I thought was cool. But now that we know what's cool, which is being mature in real life, you know, building a foundation around your family, trying to create some type of generational wealth, those are the things that really matter. And I'm not even just saying that to sound cool. Like, if you're not making money or making decisions in your life that can help your family obtain success, then what are you doing? Are you just making up lies, running to the internet, trying to drag another human being down? Like, we technically living in hell. If you look at it like how I look at it, I look at like life with me being connected to someone like this demon. I look at that as a sign of me probably did something in the past.
A lot of people talk about that on Instagram and TikTok, saying how we live in hell, and like hell is actually on earth, where all of these destructions going on, mass destructions, planes falling out the sky, people over here making fake clouds and shit. A lot of people say we living in a dome. We live in a dome off of The Simpsons, and we live in hell. Hell is on earth.
Past life where I messed up, and now this is my version of hell because I shouldn't be going through this. All the videos I've been posting on TikTok, make sure you look at my TikTok, The Real CJ So Cool 29. I know that's a random name, but my birthday's the 29th, and I am The Real CJ So Cool. And I lost.
And that's crazy because I was on TikTok. I'm gonna say a few nights ago, like a week ago, and I keep seeing CJ popping up in my TikTok, right? I keep seeing CJ popping up in my TikTok. One account says CJ So Cool 259 or some shit like that. Then the other account says CJ So Cool 29. So at first, like, I really didn't know which one was his. But now he just confirmed that CJ So Cool 29 one popped up in my account, so that was him. I just never got around to like going back and verify like that was him because it was so many pages making a fake CJ So Cool account. But it was a couple of times where he did pop up in my live stream on TikTok. But again, I don't know if that was the real page or the fake page.
Multiple TikToks thanks to Kamari dancing on my TikTok all them years ago. Anyway, I do have ADHD, so sometimes I randomly blurt out things. But don't mind me. I'm just trying to be chill. Back to the topic. I have to get where's your vroom? Wait, who said that? What do that mean? They both wouldn't be anything without each other. At the end of the day, CJ did videos with Royalty Kids. Royalty Kids did videos with CJ. Nobody was watching for Kamari. Wow. Let me read the replies to that. What you mean? I only watch them for when Kamari come over. What the freak? Somebody said thank you because Kamari was the main event. I already know that. I deep down inside knew that whenever Kamari comes.
That's crazy because back when CJ So Cool was just CJ So Cool, like without the kids and Royalty, I remember like it was yesterday, bro. He was up here doing reactions. And it was a couple of reaction videos that he was doing. But the ones that he was doing had reached 1 million. It was a couple of videos he did by himself that reached 1 million without Royalty and the kids. But honestly, I feel like CJ gave Royalty too much spotlight. I feel like he gave Royalty too much clout and more than 15 minutes of fame. But if I would have knew that she would have acted like that and her kids would be up here acting like that, I would have said, you know what? Nah, I'm taking your asses off my videos. Take your asses off my videos. I pay up for the ones I did, but I'm going to take those down too. Y'all not going to sit up here and disrespect my house, disrespect me, and still think y'all could get money off of me and all these nice ass cars, clothes, shoes, trips, and shit. Nah, I tell y'all know how to get some respect and take that bass out of your throats like you're paying mortgage or rent. Then you're like, nah, all that shit coming down. But yeah, like if I was CJ, none of that shit would have happened. That ass would be out the door before the first mention. Okay. Before the first mention, that ass would be out the motherfucking door. Not y'all not gonna come up here, sit in my mansion, sit in my house, and straight disrespect the shit out of me. Fuck no. Go back to your mama house. Oh, shit, what the fuck?
Come or whenever she would come, it would already like be like astronomically better than when she wasn't here. The same thing still applies to this day. I'm 36. Of course, I've lost touch with the youth and the people that watch YouTube. They probably don't really resonate with the way I live my life and the things that I do. But when it comes to Kamari, she's 13. She got a lot of growing to do and a lot of more fans to reach. So I believe that she always has helped me. And I've always said that. I've always said whenever Nike and Kamari come, my views go up, my life is better. I feel more happier, more comfortable. And it's probably because we're from the same place. We're all from Gary, so we talk alike, we think alike, we make each other laugh, and we don't press each other's buttons. Like I rarely get offended by Kamari. She rarely gets offended by me. And same with Nike. Now, of course, I'm not talking about when I have to discipline my child. Every parent knows you can only be so cool with your kid until like that moment comes where you have to be a parent and discipline them. That time has come for me. Of course, I posted on YouTube like I do my whole life. That's the issue. Like, how you gonna say that somebody did something when all they do is record everything? Not to mention, even when I'm not recording, I have cameras in every room recording everything. If you could think back clearly, you could see in So Cool Land, I had a camera in the kid wing. When you open the kid's side of the house, you're automatically on camera. If you go in Jalea room, Leon room, any of them rooms, it's obvious where you're going, what you're doing, how long you was in there. All this is like recorded. So for them to be able to lie with no proof is crazy. She always had access to every camera. She always watched every camera, including that time when she went out of town to get her tubes untied and then eventually burned out because she was trying to have kids and the kids kept getting stuck in her tubes and she almost died. So if you don't know the story, yeah, that's happened. That's happened in So Cool Land about 2017, 2018. She left, her and her mom, they went out of town. They left the kids with me because I was a very trustworthy person with her kids. And we lived in a big mansion. And I went to the club. I went to Floyd Mayweather Club. It was called Girl Collections or something. And I actually think someone poisoned my drink. I think someone put something in my drink. It kind of messed me up a little bit. I gave out my home address, my number. I was doing things I wouldn't normally do. And I allowed some women to come into my crib. Now, mind you, I just told you, she's always had access to the cameras. But if
So you telling me that even though the doctor said it would not be a good idea to have kids, despite the fact that Royalty had her tubes tied for too long, and she went and untied her tubes, damn near died, damn near her heart stopped, and she still had them kids, despite the fact that the doctor told her that it would have been a bad idea to have twins, and if your tubes was tied for that long. Come on now, Royalty ass don't fucking listen for shit. She don't fucking listen. She went against her own health to have kids. She damn near died on the fucking table to have kids. And she wondered why she's so damn miserable. And my doctor said, if my health condition is too low, too bad to the point where I can't have my kids, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say, nah, we can't have kids because of my health condition. But my doctor never told me that my health condition is not bad to the point where I can't have no kids. But Royalty, her health could have killed her. Her trying to have kids after getting her tubes untied could have killed her. She kept getting sick. She kept going to the doctor. You know, that's a big red flag right there. We missed out a whole lot of information. There's a whole lot of information we missed out. She did not hear no type of warning. Still went through with the procedure. Had them kids, and now she over there mistreating them kids. Mad because CJ won't get her that damn money.
If I was doing anything crazy like they alleged I did, why wouldn't she have proof? Or why wouldn't anybody know by now? Like until now, I'm saying, like the court, we went through court for 14 months. That was a long battle of us arguing and her trying to expose every detail of anything bad I've ever done. Why was that left out? That doesn't make sense that they just can come up with something so quick. And that's why I wanted you guys to understand you were believing the dumbest lie ever. Someone just came up with something out of thin air and some of you ran with it. And I'm kind of mad at y'all and offended that.
It does nothing. Y'all over here dick riding with this lie. Right? Y'all D-riding with the lie. And then whole time she kept saying, oh yeah, CJ did this to Jalea. CJ did that to Jalea. She never once posted any type of receipts. Like, I'm talking about a video, an actual video. That Royalty, she could sit up here and post text messages, post videos of her and CJ arguing, him and the kids arguing, but they never once posted videos of CJ going directly into Jalea's room. Jalea over here screaming in pain, in fear of being SA. She never once posted a video of that. Because if Charlene had access to them cameras, she should have been posted videos. A child's scream can be heard from a mile away. Once a child starts to scream in fear, everything stops. Everything stops. So I can't see how Royalty can sit up here and say CJSA Jalea and not post a video of him going directly into Jalea's room. And like I said, if he was to do something to Jalea, she would have screamed. She would have screamed. The videos, the camera, what's that shit called? The security cameras. The security cameras would have picked up any type of sound. And if Jalea would have screamed up that sound from that moment, the security would have picked up that sound. So that's why everybody said she was lying. She had no type of proof. No DNA. What's the DNA test? What's the therapy? What the therapist said?
I'm getting a recognition now. I'm seeing the comments. It seems like everybody's on my side, but it wasn't like that before. There was more hate than it is good stuff now. So honestly, I really wish the haters would just come out of the shadows and just renege on what they said. Apology accepted. Come on, man. Where y'all at? We need that. But anyway, she caught me on camera doing some things that I shouldn't have did, right? But it was.
So you did the thing. Or maybe you're thinking about doing the thing. And now your brain won't shut up about it. Wait.
It was with grown women. 2 grown women at the same damn time. Now, I know there ain't nothing to brag on. That's very disgusting. I don't even want to make it seem like that's a cool lifestyle to live. I'm really not like that. I'm telling you, they drugged me, right? And they were very beautiful, so it was kind of hard to turn them down. But they was both grown. Anyway, her kids was in their wing, sleep, everything, right? But she caught all the footage from them coming inside the crib. From me coming downstairs to open the door, she had that. Walked right past the kids' wing, didn't even look over there. Forgot they was even there. Like, they're just kids. Come on, bro. I don't think like that. There's a lot of adults that don't think like y'all kids do. This generation is cooked. All y'all think about is the most negative things y'all can, while other people are not even almost thinking about these same things. But if I put myself in y'all shoes, I can't see y'all perspective. I understand, oh, these girls look cute and they're wearing sports bras and all these shorts around him. Okay, I understand what you're saying if I think weirdly like you. But since I don't think weirdly like you, I have no idea how you're coming up with this stuff. Like, literally, why are you coming up with this? Why aren't you just watching it for what it is, which is family-friendly content at the end of the day? But yeah, I got caught on camera with the 2 ladies, and they eventually ended up stealing something from Royalty too, because I was caught up with one of them. Another one said she had to go to the bathroom. She stole a Rolex. I made videos about all this. Y'all just didn't know. I made videos like the next day saying, all right, man, the jeweler coming over. I'm finna buy Royalty a new watch and all this stuff. Da, 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 da. Anyway, she has all that proof. I'm pretty sure she still got the screenshots, because if I've ever done anything, she's had the screenshots. Don't forget, she had access to 5 of my cell phones, all connected to the same Apple ID. And speaking of Apple ID, I know I'm supposed to be reading comments. My bad, I'm getting carried away. But she had all this access, bro. Like, to my knowledge, criminals have always tried to keep like trophies and stuff. Why were there no evidence in my phones? I've never did anything weird. All the kids that's been in my life, at my house, my stepkids' friends, my kid friends, my kid. Why is there no why is there no evidence of me being a creep? Y'all sit on these weirdo stuff, but there's no evidence, and I have so much proof that you're weird and that you're a liar and that you coach your kids. How is it like that? How is it so off balance? If I did all these things, you got diaries and all this stuff you just wrote. Like, come on, bro, you're really killing me. But the funny thing is, because yes, I'm still smiling through all this. The funny thing is, I always knew the truth. That's why I was still making content, being happy, dating people, even people with kids. I know I came out and said, I'll never date no one with kids. But I was just mad because I was like, women with kids, they think weird, bro. They will literally try to set you up. If you're not for them no more, they will like try to burn you down. Versus someone like my ex, Lexi, who didn't have kids. We kind of did have our ups and downs, but at least at the end of the day, she never came back and was like, well, he did this. Because she don't really have that type of energy. She don't have no kid that she could just lie on me with. So I do still kind of feel like I always have to be careful, because I am very like outspoken and I do have ADHD and I say crazy things all the time, but I don't mean no harm. So I always have to be careful, especially having a stepdaughter. And I know this already. And even though I do know this, I do appreciate you guys giving me details, saying, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. It makes sense. I understand. I still think like a kid sometimes. So sometimes I can make the mistake of posting something that's inappropriate, even though, like I said, it didn't mean to come out that way. But y'all be thinking negatively. So that's how y'all assume it is. But nevertheless, let's jump back into the comments. I don't mean to bore y'all. Actually, I'm going to switch over to Instagram. I'm going to go to Instagram. And I got a lot of stuff, bro. I got a lot of stuff to go through. So I'm just randomly pick one. Ah, no, not this one. when 1:30 a.m. hits and they turn on the lights in the club.
Yeah, I see that one.
See, this is not an edited picture. This is real. Like, I don't have to edit anything. I don't have to lie or anything like that. The comments is crazy. My brother Kenneth at the top. Shout out to Kenneth. He said, Charlene in the cut. It's a scary sight. Hey, yo. It's just a lot of laughing emojis, basically. Everybody laughing. I'm so glad you cooking this lady. Hey, I forgot. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that. They got 1,300 comments. The first sweatsuit in the ski mask era in 100-degree weather is scary. I'm telling you, anybody that will believe anybody that wears a fur outfit and a ski mask in the middle of the Las Vegas summer, you're crazy. You literally need to get your temperature checked. How are you going to listen to someone that does this? She literally dressed like this every day. Every time I went to go pick up my kids or drop my kids off, Shorty had on a fur outfit with a ski mask on, looking like a crackhead. I'm telling you, whatever drugs she take, and I know every time I say she do drugs, she get tested and they say she clean. I don't know how she doing that. But ever since I was a little jit, I've been learning how to pass drug tests. Everybody know about niacin. You can wash the system out. I don't know. You can bleach your hair. You can do all kinds of stuff. Dye it back black. I ain't falling for none of that if you pass the test. I don't even believe you took a test. Actually, I don't even care. You can take tests. It doesn't matter. That's that. What I know is you're a crackhead. That ass. Even if you don't actually consume drugs, you're a crackhead because of your energy. You move like a crackhead. Remember when I was in Miami and I was live on a yacht and all those scammers was around me and I got the comments saying, hey, yo, you're getting dumped. You need to go check on your girl Royalty. And I checked on her and she was literally moving out saying, I got all his phones. He moving like he's single. So like how I was moving like I was single, you're moving like a crackhead. So you're technically a crackhead. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let me go back to the comments. It really is better on TikTok. CJ cannot be a grown man. How come I'm not a grown man? All I'm doing is retaliating. Bro. They don't got no money. Ha. Where's your vroom vroom? Oh, Kamari must have said that in the video. Oh no, she must have said something about that. Bro.
That shit was funny.
They went to Houston again. Oh my God. If that's the only place they can go on vacation, Houston, every time they only go to Houston. Like y'all might as well pack it up and move to Houston, bro. Go ahead and move in with my old best friend. Go ahead and do that. Move in with Bacon, KK, and that's your best option because living in your mama's 2-bedroom apartment ain't really looking too good. The way CJ and Dan be coming over here telling me that they don't got their own room and they don't got their own this and they own that, it's very embarrassing that you would even want to go against me in court. You should have just gave me the kids technically. If you was a real mother, if you really loved your kids, you would have gave them to me and allowed me to give you visitation, supervised visitation. But back to the comments. He not lying on Royalty even said she went broke and now they making up lies. Jalea said it was cap. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I got some very disturbing screenshots that proved that I was right the whole time. Jalea accidentally told someone the truth and they screenshotted her. And in the screenshot, she said, and if you snitch on me, I'm going to say you raped me. So come on, bro. This is what they do. This is they lie. How you going to say you got touched and then you go on TikTok and say you got a whole girlfriend and you a whole happy-go-lucky dancing and stuff every day? Where's the energy of someone that really would get touched? Like if someone got touched, I can only imagine they won't be on here dancing and stuff. They're going to be on here sad and telling their story. Every video should be about their story. That's how I think. Because if it was me, I got touched and I was a kid and I had social media, that's what I would do. I would make that type of content to try to bring awareness to the situation. I wouldn't be like, guys, I'm gay, da, 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 da. Like, come on, bro, you're confusing as hell. But we already know why you're confusing because you was capping. Your mama made you lie and you ain't had no choice. That's what the screenshot said. Somebody said, I'm so nosy, I'm never this early. I heard that. They talking about what the Countess Royalty kids be playing on. They trying to find all the tea. Forget them. The tea is on my page. If you really want tea, authentic tea, it's on CJ So Cool's Instagram, CJ So Cool's TikTok, and of course, y'all watching it here live, CJ So Cool's YouTube. I literally love you guys. Like, I'm literally in shock. Because guess what? I didn't want this to happen. I didn't mention them. I didn't want to mention them, bro. Look, I just got a text from a freaking billionaire. You free at all to do a podcast this week? I'm finna say yes, sir. Most definitely. Come on, bro. We get money over here. I don't do what they do, bro. Look, I'm getting texts from Bank of America and everything, bro. Hold on. Y'all don't live the life. Listen, just because someone ain't flexing jewelry or whatever, pulling out cash from the bank and showing y'all don't mean they don't have anything. But when someone lives and looks like Royalty and her kids, that is exactly what that means. That means they don't have anything. I don't need to wear a chain to prove that I have money. I don't need to wear a buzz-down watch to prove anything. I don't even need to drive a Lamborghini to prove anything. I don't even need to live in a mansion. I can live the most modest lifestyle and be rich, and y'all would still not believe me. And it doesn't matter because that's what I had to learn. Proving your point to the internet is almost irrelevant because they don't care. You can prove anything and they're still going to believe what they want.
Because
So,
they don't have no way
yeah,
out.
man, I didn't want this video to be too long because
made
this
it
is just
out.
really messy.
So,
And honestly, I think I could probably cook one of these.
CJ grew up in the ghetto, Indiana. Okay. But the thing is, when you got people that grew up in the ghetto, it's a handful of people that made it way for them to get out. And then it's the other handful of people who don't have no choice but to stay. But the thing is, like, if you have a choice to get up and do something about you being in the ghetto or being broke and shit, then use that choice. Like me, for instance, I had a choice either to continue to live broke or go to school. Continue to live broke or continue to go to school. I signed myself up for school. Excuse my stutter, but I signed myself up for school. And on top of that, I already completed 2 years. About 2-3 years, I already completed about 2-3 years of school. Only got one more left. After that is jobs on top of jobs on top of jobs. With 2 degrees. One for $50K a year, the other one for $100K a year. But the thing is, like, yeah, it's certain people don't have a way out. But CJ, he thought about it and he made a way out. He said he was tired of living broke. He was tired of sleeping on the floor on the pallets and shit. He was tired of it. And then on top of that, whoever gave him the idea to do YouTube, he gave both parties their credit. He gave credit to Worthy and he gave credit to I would say CJ32s, but fuck him. But he gave credit to Royalty and now he giving credit to Jinx. At the end of the day, both of them got their credit. Both of them got their flowers. I just wish Jinx would have got his flowers first before Royalty. But if both of them was at the same time putting stuff in CJ head for him to start doing YouTube, then he should have gave both of them their flowers at the same time. Not give one person their flowers and then down the other person and not give them their flowers. Like they didn't have no type of contribute to what you got now. But he just not coming around to give Jinx his flowers. But I just wish he would have give Jinx his flowers first before he would did Royalty. But I get that was his girl at the time. He was head on. He was headstrong. Saying he loved his girl more than anything. So of course he got to give his girlfriend her flowers first because she took him in, stayed by him even when he was broke, stayed by him. Like he gave her flowers for that. And even when
4 or 5 times a day and post it. So if this gets
even when she did pull that trigger, saying he apologized for that because he thought that Charlene was the one who shot him, but he tried to find out it was her idea. It was her idea to get him shot. Even though he apologized for it, but at the time, like everything was pointing to Charlene because it was too close. The timing was too close.
Gets like attention, likes, shares, views, then y'all can look forward to another one in a couple hours because I'm technically doing this on a cell phone. No help. Ace over here editing. We just Kiki over there sleep. Kay in the bed sleep. Like I'm just doing me. This is what I do anyway. I talk the whole day. They just listen. So I might as well put a camera phone out. Why not? But this video is officially over. Ace, help me cut it off, buddy. I'm gonna try to read one more comment. When it's best for you, whenever you say.
Okay, let's go to another video. He made another video. Like CJ being dropping tea.
Wait, if you were a patient at any
We be telling CJ, like all of us be telling CJ he needs to get full custody of his kids, but I don't know why is it taking him so long to get full custody, because I don't know what Royalty is doing to the twins, but every time the twins come over to CJ house, it's like bruises on top of bruises. You know what I'm saying? When the twins is over at CJ house, shit happened to them. You're not gonna hear about no bruises. You're not gonna hear about a day broke her arm over there. You're not gonna hear about how CJ is starving over there. You're not gonna hear about none of that shit. But as soon as they go to Royalty house, all you hear is, "I'm starving. I'm hungry. My shoes hurt. My feet hurt. It's cold in here. I haven't ate all day." You don't hear no shit over CJ. But y'all claim up and down CJ is a badass parent. Y'all claim up and down CJ touched Jalea, and there's evidence pointing that CJ ain't never touched Jalea with her overgrown ass. That girl's too damn grown. That girl got grown before she even became grown.
What the flip is this? Oh, they getting better with their videos? Hold on, they've been watching Season So Cool. Let me find out. So forget all the old school Royalty videos. Let's watch the new Royalty videos. This video is busting. She got almost 300,000 views on this video. That is absolutely insane. I ain't even gonna lie. I haven't looked at her YouTube. I only been reacting to what Ace been making me react to. And now today, I'm my own production. So I'm reacting to what I want, which is We Are Done. Family vlog, Life with Royalty. Let's go. Look at my kids. Hey, this is not gonna get played in my video. No. We don't care about your intro, Brody. Okay, wipe your camera off. That thing dusty as hell. They let me speak on something. I remember when Daya's arm got broken. I didn't find out until 9 hours after. Guess how I found out? She texted me and said Daya fell off her scooter and broke her arm. We've been in the hospital for 9 hours in the emergency room. They still won't see us. I said, why did it take you 9 hours to tell me? What the freak is wrong with you? Really? It's my kid. My heart was broken. I still remember what I was doing. I was literally in the car driving. I almost swerved. Then I had to find out she couldn't even get my baby girl seen because she don't even have insurance. So I had to pull some strings. And it was late at night, which means they had to go a whole night with a broken arm with no cast, no medicine, no pain medicine, no anything. Just Royalty. And you know what that means. Just Royalty saying, shut up, be quiet. It's okay. You shouldn't have did this. You shouldn't have did it. Royalty is very mean, right? Anyway, long story short, I had to pay $900 to get Daya's arm fixed the next day from a real bone specialist. I'm a real parent. For all of you out there that's you making fun of kids, I can do what I want, man. Be quiet. I'm just trolling.
Oh, here she goes.
I'm talking about, oh, here she goes. Bro, there you go, Daya. That's a smile, girl.
Guys, put down happy birthday, Leah.
No, Royalty editing is fire. I don't know who's doing this. I think it's Leon. Leon is a good editor. Guess why? He was always watching me. So all this little tedious stuff I'm seeing, I know for a fact it's not Royalty. Good job, Leon.
It is cast off. Remember,
it just tickles. It doesn't hurt. Remember, look.
Wait, if you've taken Uber since 2019, this is the money glitch that's getting women properly compensated. Uber allegedly failed to properly screen.
I don't like that shit. Up here calling Daya a crybaby because she's crying at the doctor. She's scared. I would have cried too. Shit. Hold on.
He said, remember, he did it last time. She said, wait, it doesn't hurt? That was so funny. Last time Royalty broke my daughter's arm, she didn't have no video to show us how she broke my daughter's arm, which is how I know she broke my daughter's arm. But Royalty has a lot of voodoo within her. So I'm telling you, things keep happening to my daughter, which lets me know Royalty is doing some type of voodoo. Last night on my Snapchat, the freaking closet fell apart while I was in here just doing a skit. Everybody in here was a witness. It literally just fell. It was loud as heck. It was a big commotion. Royalty has very strong power, bro. Her mom and her, they've been doing this for a long time, man. Okay, we're not getting copyrighted. I don't know where she got this music from, but 9 times out of 10, she has no idea either. Let's see. It's off! Wow, they are like, bruh, what the flip?
But guys, I know you guys been missing us. Guys, we've been just, life's been lifing, okay? Let's just go.
When someone says life's been lifing, I tell the truth. I told y'all everything, bro. I went through depression. I sold this. I sold that. I gambled millions of dollars. And now I'm sitting at home with my ex at the time, of course, and I'm bored. Now I'm not that same person. I'm way past depression. Anybody that was in my life that you don't see, they were holding me back. Everybody that you know that used to be connected to me that's not with me now, I don't want to say everybody because honestly, I don't keep tabs on anybody, but most of them is doing terrible. Let's just say that.
So, yeah, we're getting her cast taken off. She's going to go get some x-rays right now. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit.
Why does she have on makeup, but you can still see her tattoo right there, bro? Crazy.
In a little bit, but make sure you guys say happy birthday to my son, Leon, in the comments. Don't forget. So comment.
Birthday shopping? Holy crap, they gonna go shopping? All right, this is what we came to see, man. Hold on, y'all know Royalty. You can only get one.
The birthday boy is...
Oh, wait. Pharmacy skate shop.
You buying skateboards and Walgreens?
No. Why you doing my man like that?
You
Even Leon turning around. Look, this how Leon look.
I didn't know they sold skateboards at Walgreens.
That's a sad face. That's like, Mom, you about to record this? He basically got that look like, bro, why you record? Mom, no, this an L, but he trying to be nice, so he not gonna tell her. His shirt look dingy and faded. His pants look too big. They look dusty. That is not the kid I raised, bro. Look at his hair. He's trying to hide himself, bro. I'm literally hurt by this. I'm not even trying to make fun of nobody. This is hurting me. This is depressing right here.
Here, so he had to pull up to the little store, so we're gonna see what Leon can find in here first.
Leon! How did this happen? Look at my man's shirt, bruh. They don't even have a washing machine, bruh. I saw the TikTok Nation posted with CJ and Dad. They don't even got furniture, bruh. What the flip, man?
Birthday.
Man, she bought my man shoes from the pharmacy store, bro. What the freak is this? Leon don't want this stuff, man. He want a Hellcat. He want a Trackhawk. You took this man to act like he was Tony Hawk.
I'm sorry, Leon look homeless.
Jalea trying to hype him up. This hella tough. Hold up. Man, shut your lying ass up. You always lying.
Hold this real quick.
I'm just gonna get a board.
How much are you worth?
He don't look like he ever had no real clothes in over 5 years. Let me take that back.
What the
like what, 4 years? 3 years?
She asked the birthday boy, Leon. Y'all, this Leon. She say, what you want? He said, I want that board.
But
what's the first thing Royalty said? How much is that? First of all, it don't matter. It's his birthday. What is you, what? You budgeting? Why are you budgeting on his birthday? Your video has 300,000 views. Who are you giving your money to? You talk about me giving my money to Royalty Exchange, the company that gave me $4 million. But you giving your money to Rico? He never gave you anything. And now your kids looking homeless and he acting like a king. How does that make sense, Royalty?
Clock it. You dated in NFL. Well, you dated.
You know what? Whoever recording on my soul, I'm taking all your kids, Royalty. Y'all gonna be recording for me. Forget this. $45 skateboard for his birthday. This is crazy, bro. No, I'm not. No.
Let me not say that. Rico got money. It's just that Rico got money. It's just that he's not spending it on loyalty. I don't give a if I'm over here talking to an NFL, UFL, I would give a like I'm gonna get a bag. Okay. I'm gonna have him pay my rent, I'm gonna have him pay my bills, grocery shop for me. If like come on now. If I'm over here talking to a big name brand bottle, they get not just 2 million, but 100,000. Like that's just 100,000, but like I'm trying to give a more specific number. I'm gonna say like 12 million, 20 million, 40 million, 50 million, $50 million contracts. If your nigga ain't trying to get no $50 million contract, a $50 million contract, and he's in the NFL, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Okay? I don't care if I'm over here talking to an NBA player. If I'm talking to an NBA player, and he said, "Let me pay your bills," I'm like, "Okay, shit, I ain't gonna turn that down." If he offered to pay some bills, let that nigga pay some bills. As long as he offer it first, don't go around asking, "Hey, can you pay my bills?" Let it come naturally, so that way it won't make it look like, oh, you being thirsty for it. Let him offer to pay bills. Okay? Don't be so thirsty for it, because that's why none of your bitches are feeling in a relationship status. Y'all here asking the nigga for money instead of letting it come naturally. Y'all motherfuckers too damn greedy. That's why half of y'all relationships don't even fucking work. Because y'all bitches don't even know how to count and shit. But let's continue with fair relationships and fair science experiments.
Oh, no, we're not getting copyrighted by them. This pissing me off, bro.
She gonna try to find
Imagine
a
getting paid to eat pizza, sip coffee, or try new snacks.
She gonna try to find the cheapest skateboard in that damn shop.
He said, dang, bro, chill out. He said, back the camera up, bro, please. I'm not trying to be on camera right now. That's a kid that's saying, I want to skate because I ain't got nothing better to do, but I ain't trying to get exposed. Y'all do understand that CJ So Cool might see this video. That's the energy he know, bro. He like, bro, I don't want to even do this right now. Y'all embarrassing him, bro. He don't even want to be in y'all family. Y'all are embarrassing.
I mean, cause like I don't know like any type of like bullshit friends or anything. But you like
the cool thing is Leon's voice is very deeper. That's funny. That's actually funny. Why Royalty looks so mad though? I have never saw Royalty do anything for her kids on their birthdays. I mean, she's prepared the food and the parties and all that, but what I mean is I've never seen her go outside and buy them anything. She just lets me do it, right? Or I give them all the parties. I call the Jumpy House people. I call the popcorn, slushy, whatever we're doing. I have to pay for it all. And now seeing her have to do the same things that I did and seeing her version versus my version after she's the one that you guys appointed as my creator, right? Everyone has a creator, by the way. Someone started someone. I don't care who you are. Like Mr. Beast watched a bunch of YouTubers. He gathered data points and he figured out a strategy on how to be the best version of all the YouTubers combined. And even with this video right here, I'm seeing that Royalty is still low quality, but she's still looking at other creators saying, oh, I got to step my game up. Leon, can you help me edit? Whatever it is. We all try to evolve, but we all have a creator. And at the end of the day, I do this way better than Royalty every day, all day.
Damn.
First is probably gonna
Strap.
be bushing.
Stay
Do you like to skate tighter or loose?
Yes.
I'd go with like either the mediums or
You stay doing shit.
but those are only like
$7. $7. She's so mad too.
all the shoes on the floor.
Wait, He's getting his shoes out of the skateboard store? At first, I thought this was a pharmacy. That's what it's called. But then he went straight to the skateboard. So then I was like, oh, okay, he's getting a toy. But now he's getting his shoes and his toy. It's like going to Walmart, man. They got Nikes. They got Nikes. Leon, get the dunks. Get the dunks, Leon.
Well, that's half cap right there.
What?
You should get half caps.
I don't know what hash cash is, whatever Jalea advising him to get, but based off his reaction, he said, I'm gonna just go with these. What are these? You remember they used to say, what are those? What are these? That's what I would have been saying. Mom, where are we right now? Their collection is in boxes on the floor in the showroom. You can see like all the sizes. You can just go up and get your own shoe. You don't even gotta go to the back. Like, what the freak? Where they at? I've never seen this store, and I've lived in Las Vegas for 12 years. No! What the freak is that? Leon, bruh, I'd rather get the shell toes. I'd rather get the SBs, the dunks. What are those, bruh?
79.
And then she's like, how much is that? $79. $79 for some Converse? Them should be $35. Once again, royalty is so mad. She's trying to do the math. I'm the only one that know how to count in that house. So I know for sure she thinking it's going to cost way more than it actually is. And in her head, she can't afford it. That's crazy. Leon's such a handsome boy, man. If I get, wait, he got dreads now? I just realized them dreads. He used to have braids. Now he got dreads. That's crazy. He need a retwist and a shape up. Royalty, what's up? It's his birthday. Instead of going there buying him some shoes, you should have already had the shoes so he could be fresh on his birthday.
You got these in size 8? Size 8? Let me double check. Pretty sure we did.
This is crazy, bro. I know the freaking worker probably looking like, I ain't never seen nobody vlogging in here.
He's over there, bro.
I know, bro.
He's happy. He's like, Leon with the Birdman hands. But nah, he looks stressed. I can see your face, Leon. Honest to God, you look so stressed out, bro. You got the wrinkle right here. You too young for wrinkles. Your eyes, you look tired and sleepy, like you don't get no rest. You got the bags under your eyes, and you putting on a fake smile right now for your sister. That's crazy. because you know it's your sister's fault. Well, it's your mom's fault, but your sister too. But I'm just shocked that
I often joke that I'm retired, but in reality, it's just that I get to live my dream of being a full-time DJ. And that's because of my amazing business partner, Honey.
their royalty has always been the same ever since I first flamed her, bro. I remember they went outside when we broke up. They went outside to the mall. Leon had the most dirtiest forces in the world on, and a fan asked him to take a picture, a subscriber, a supporter, a follower. They asked him to take a picture, and the picture went viral because I saw it. That's how I knew it went viral. How did I see it? Nobody didn't send it to me. I just was scrolling and I saw it. I was like, what the freak? And I clicked on it and I made it a thumbnail. I shouldn't have did that back then, but now it makes sense. I was trying to show y'all that I already knew who royalty was. She doesn't invest in her children. She doesn't care about her kids at all. She doesn't. That's why they look like that, but she don't look like that. How come royalty don't look like that? Even when she outside with them right now and she don't got no drip on, she not going to the club, whatever, she ain't wearing heels and makeup, she still look better than them. And that's not nice, bro. You shouldn't be like that. That's crazy.
So guys,
Leon got acne, pimples. Bro.
I'll put that down. We banned you from
Jalea finna save it, bro. I don't know what's next. Hold on.
Red Ski Max.
They even dropped a freaking emo. They dropped a freaking emo on you. She like, why? Because you're the craziest human alive. And she back wearing them. No way, she pulled the fuzzies out. Bro, it's hot outside. Leon's birthday is in March. It's hot in Las Vegas. Why is she wearing a fuzzy fit again? Every summer, royalty pulls out the freaking, I swear to God, she got no drip, bro. She dressed like this every summer. Now she trying to get a ski mask. She trying to go back to her old ways, bro. I'm finna flame her.
Because you don't need to wear ski mask.
I'm the big dog. I'm the big dog. What does a ski mask got to do with being a big dog? Dickies.
That's how you living.
Did Jalea just say, look how somebody living? Look how y'all living. Damn near borderline. I'm not even going to say it.
That little girl just said, look how we living, or look how they living. Baby, if you over here dressing like you're homeless and sharing plates, just like you're homeless and sharing plates, and your mama over here dating the landlord, fucking the landlord, so y'all won't have to pay rent or have a discount on rent. And your brother over here, your little brother is over here, little brother, big brother, whatever the fuck he is, Leon over here looking like clothes coming out of the lost and found and shit. No, girl, bye. Bye. Top out. Somebody over here. Look how they living. Y'all could have got a Ross. Y'all do know it's y'all do know it's a store called Ross, right? It's a whole store called Ross where y'all could buy a bunch of clothes, mad clothes, but dirt cheap and brand new. I just went to Ross last week. Got a bunch of clothes. But dirt cheap. I found 2 pairs of jeans for $14.99 at Ross. And they plus size. T-shirts. About $8 a piece at Ross. No thrift store. Like Ross is not even a thrift store. It's an actual store. You could go and buy clothes for your kids at Ross. Dirt cheap. Cheap as fuck. Don't try to talk about nobody in nobody's house. And you can't even film in your house. You can't film in it. Your mama over here dating the landlord. I don't know if that shit is true. I don't know if the dude was just playing with us. But shit. Your mama gotta do what she gotta do. She gotta pay that rent. So hell yeah, she gotta fuck that landlord. She gonna have to throw that ass back. But don't do it. Don't do it. Let me go ahead and get off this video. He posted a lot of videos. Let me go ahead and get off of here. We'll save some content for tomorrow. I think we're gonna go ahead and save the. We're gonna go ahead and save some of CJ content for tomorrow. Let's go to Destiny Reacts. I hate that I had to watch Charlene, but CJ was over here reacting to Charlene. But Charlene videos be making me sleepy. I can't watch her videos. That shit that made me like get knocked the fuck out.
What if recording high quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was as simple as hitting record? With Riverside, it's just
Loyalty, ABC. Who the freak teaching you how to rap? Elmo? Bro, Shorty sound like she's rapping on an Elmo episode, bro. I swear to you.
We getting the raspberry filling spa pedicure.
She paying $75 per person.
Wait. What's she getting? She getting a drink, a raspberry sorbet sparkling spa pedicure for $75. She could pay $75 for a drink. She could pay $75 for, I'm sorry, a pedicure. She could pay $75 for a pedicure, but she can't buy her son Leon a decent pair of clothes. So his clothes gonna look like it came for the lost and found in a homeless shelter. Let's be for real.
50 per 2 people. She is capping, bro. On my soul, she showed y'all the most expensive package, but they are about to get the $10 package. There is no way.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny. CJ So Cool has decided to watch Life with Royalty's videos and roast her. And he also gives us new information we never knew before. So let's get into this reaction.
You so crazy. You got screenshotted texting me that Dad ended up in the hospital again. Why Dad in the hospital that time she with you? Hold on. If y'all looking at the screen recording, my birthday weekend vlog, Life with Royalty, 2 months ago, you can see Dad has an arm cast in the video. Your last 4 videos, your daughter has been to the hospital. Your daughter has been to the hospital 3 times with you and 0 times with me.
But again, everybody claimed that CJ is a bad parent.
Your daughter is literally over there getting, I don't know what's happening, bro. What are y'all doing? You call me, you didn't call me. You text me talking about Dad got 6 cavities. She told you her teeth is hurting. What are you talking about? She told
6 cavities and she just turned 5. This is crazy.
me her teeth was hurting. She's 5 years old. She told you, I told my dad my teeth was hurting. No, she did. You confiscated them from my brother. I wasn't even here. So, what's really going on, Royalty? Because yesterday you was texting me talking about Dad mouth swole. She's in pain. She went through a lot at the dentist. She had her tooth yanked out. She got 6 cavities. She lost 1 tooth. I freaked out. It's my baby girl. I said, can I talk to her? Please let me FaceTime her. I'm supposed to really be with her right now. She's not supposed to be with you. She's supposed to be with my brother having fun. But instead, she ended up at your house at the dentist, at the doctor or somewhere, getting her teeth yanked out of her mouth, literally yanked out.
I'm actually surprised that she even took her to the dentist. I know the older 3 don't go to the doctor or the dentist anymore.
The reason why they can't go to the doctor or the dentist anymore, because 1, Charlene cannot afford it. 2, she does not have any type of insurance on them kids. Let's be for real. She does not have insurance. So she gotta pay for cash. Every time I go to a visit, she gotta pay for cash. I just came from a doctor visit, right? I had came from not doctors, but oh yeah, it is. My bad, y'all. I had came from the dentist. I be forgetting like dentist is the doctor when it comes to your teeth. But I had came from the dentist. Why my dentist bill was like $1,500. One of the work I need done on my teeth. So the way they break it down is that Like I need work done on my gums, my teeth, and I got cavities. But however, it has to be done in like separate days. So I got 2 pages where it breaks down on what you need done to your teeth and how much each project is going to cost. One of the projects I need done to my teeth was going to cost about $1,500. $1,500, and another one would have cost about $1,400. So if you don't have insurance, you're gonna be right now paying $1,500 just for the dentist by itself. Just for the dentist by itself. So people want to make fun of people because they want to get food stamps and Social Security and insurance through food stamps. Give me all of it. I need all of that. Okay. See, if my food stamp program over here offering medical insurance, I'm taking that shit. Why the fuck not? They offer it, so why the fuck not take it? Not only that, my job offers medical visits. You know, back when I was working, I tell people all the time, yes, I'm a part of the union. But once you stop working, like if you stop working for the company, you still part of that union. You still in the program. So like I haven't been working in like months, but I'm still part of the program. I'm still collecting discounts off of the program. I get dental, I get vision, I get doctor visits, 401k. Like I get insurance from everywhere. Okay, I get insurance for everywhere. And honestly, I'm highly grateful for it because I cannot imagine trying to pay $1,500. $1,500 for a dentist visit, a dental visit. Okay. If you got $1,500 to pay for that shit, go ahead. But as long as I got medical insurance for my job, my union, any place I work for, anytime you apply for a job, they give you dental insurance. They give you vision. They give you another type of insurance. Like, and then some jobs offer life insurance. Like my job, when I was working, again, I'm still part of the union. Yes, I get life insurance. Okay, my life insurance is still active. I get life insurance. I get to pick and choose who I want on my life insurance. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't be sitting up here trying to doubt people because, they don't have, y'all don't have insurance, but we do over here. And I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, we got insurance. Yes, we got insurance for food stamps. Yes, we get insurance through our jobs. Yes, we get insurance through the fucking union. I don't give a fuck. I get insurance every way possible. I need all of that. I need all of that. Like, run me all of my insurance. I need it. I need that. I want that. These kids have not been to the dentist. These kids have not been to the doctor. These kids have not had a physical or a blood work done because their mama cannot afford insurance. She couldn't afford it. Continue.
Anymore. So yes, this is very surprising.
Your mama cannot afford insurance.
So I texted, can I call my kids? Nah, she in pain. Can I get my kids back today? It's Thursday. Nah, now you gotta wait. It's not my fault you went to Dubai. Shorty, why you mad I went to Dubai? I know you mad. You know why I know you mad? Because you can't leave the country because you a lab. You a local lab. You know what? Look, because Rico, your boyfriend, can't take you out of the country because he playing the UFL and not the NFL, don't get mad at me. All right? I really be buying bucket after bucket when it's done. I'm like, can I replace it with another one? You can't take this money with you, so I burn it up like it's Richard. They be asking me, is the oven on? But they be like, anybody got some baguettes? It's time to eat. It's time to split the baguette bread, guys. 6 ways. Like, bro, we so tired of diamonds and baguette. I'm about to break my neck, bro. Then you came on another song. You thought we was on your team. We're not on your team. No one's team royalty, bro. We team not royalty. How about that? That's the only team royalty we get is team not royalty. You done put out another song. You're killing me, bro. B-I-G in front of royalty. ABC. Who the freak teaching you how to rap? Elmo? Bro, Shorty sound like she's rapping on the Elmo episode, bro. I swear to you.
Yes, Life with Royalty did post another video of her rapping a different song. And I do have that on my TikTok if you want to check it out. Destiny Reacts too.
I'm funny.
Have y'all ever seen Elmo? How you guys have fans who on that singing and stuff? Let's go riding in the automobile. Let's take a ride in the car. That's royalty. Every time she make a song. Breath smell like- What was that? I don't know what's next. Royalty is so annoying. I can't even believe I'm still on this girl. But you know what? I'm still on this girl because she broke my daughter's arm twice. She broke my daughter's teeth out her mouth, and now she FaceTimed me, y'all. After I screenshot her and put it on Snapchat, which shows me a lot. All I gotta do is apply pressure, and I will win with royalty. That's it. She tried to take me out by applying pressure. She told the internet a lie. Most of you don't know. You just like, why are you trolling your ex? The reason why I'm trolling my ex, she told the whole internet. I'm not gonna say the whole world because the whole world don't know Shorty. But she told the whole internet, the Shade Room posted it, a whole bunch of people reposted it, blog pages reposted it, made it seem so true that I had to hide. Okay? She said I did something to Jalea, her oldest daughter, which everyone knows. Even Flo will tell you, bro, on my soul, I've never touched anybody. But Jalea was one of my best friends, bro. She was actually Royalty's best friend. She was one of my best friends. Anything Royalty told her to do, I already knew she would do.
And this is the sad part because Jalea is going to ruin her life doing whatever her mother tells her to do. You would think a mother would want to help her child do the right thing.
I just didn't know they would do this. My thing is, I had so much proof that nothing like this ever happened or nothing like this was ever said. And there was plenty of opportunity for anything like this to be said. We used to be live streaming. We made all kind of videos. We had all type of company. Grandma lived with us. CJ32s lived with us. D-Lo stayed around us. Everybody lived with us. My brother Jinx lived with us. Everyone, my brother Kenneth lived with us. His wife lived with us. So many different kids and friends and family members been in our house. Not one person has ever lied on me and said anything about this stuff. The day I beat her in court, which was May 10th, the next day, she goes to the police department with her daughter and make up this lie. Why does she make up this lie? Because she lost. What did she lose? Her pride, her ticket. I was a golden ticket. A lot of you keep bringing up the fact that we came up together, which we did indeed, but I was the smart one. I was the one that knew how to manage the finances, even though I messed up a lot of the money because I had a lot of people to take care of, and I stopped posting. That's the truth. When you stop posting, you didn't fall off. You stepped back. I stepped back and had to reassess my life and figure out what was important to me. And once I got it together, I'm back. Look at me. I'm here, bro.
Now, I know CJ said all this started to happen May 10th or May 11th, but Tanya was showing us things on her story about her sending CJ text messages the end of April saying that Jalea told her what he was doing. So just think about that, y'all. I believe it was April 29th text message that was sent to CJ. And he's saying they didn't go to the police until after May 10th. But let me know in the comment section, are you happy that CJ is back and he's posting more?
And money's not an issue. Y'all don't see me flexing money or nothing like that because that is not the issue. It was never the issue. I always had money. I just wasn't posting, so I wasn't getting views. And I felt bad about myself. I didn't want to be known anymore because of the things that I was going through. And every time I did post a video, it was about royalty. And now look, I'm owning it. It's going to be about royalty because you tried to ruin my life. She told the people the one lie that destroys character. She destroyed my character. And now I'm doing the same to her, except I'm not lying at all. I'm posting fact after fact after fact. Anybody that sees anything that I'm doing, you know it's the truth. When Shorty lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth on her. All of you guys need to use that, bro. Be like CJ So Cool. Don't be like Royalty. Because someone's defeated you, you don't have to make up a lie, bro. Tell the truth. And if the truth won't set you free, then just dead it. Drop it. My truth always sets me free. I got X after X after X making videos of me, bro.
Yes, if y'all didn't know, CJ's ex-girlfriend did make her own video. And she also sent a cease and desist.
But the truth is, they will never tell you guys they lost. And now they're upset. And now they want me to lose with them because misery loves company and I'm not going down with them. You can stay in the barrel. I'm the crab that got out.
So now we're going to get into CJ reacting to Life with Royalty's video.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the world's greatest liar. Shorty used to watch How to Get Away with Murder and then reversed it and used it on me. I used to come home like, what you doing, boo? Watching my show. Oh, How to Get Away with Murder. You already know. And now she tried to kill me and y'all helping to get away with murder. Talk about go royalty, share that food, girl, share that food, girl. Shut up. I'm slapping. Bro, I'm to see everybody in this comment section. I'm baguette slapping them all. Diamonds and baguette. You next. Psh, you next. Psh, you next. Baguette all y'all to death. You got to be kidding me, bro. Y'all listening to Yuck Mouth Royalty with a booger on her nose because where that come from was never there. Shorty eyes black, she tired, she ain't never at home with her kids. Face tat, y'all representing this.
One thing CJ has to understand is people are against him, no matter what. So that's why they support her, because they don't like him. People don't really like her. What is she really doing that people can look up to and want to be that? And of course, she also gives certain people attention, and they like that. So that's another reason why they support her. Not for her being positive, not for her doing good things, not for the way she takes care of her children.
Ain't that my scarf? Why she keep wearing my scarf? How many times we gonna see her wear my scarves, bro? She only got 2 left. She wears them every day. Literally, Shorty's a bop. You're a bop. Yeah, I'm looking at you. This is how she looking. And guys, just remember, even though CJ's right and we were wrong and we apologized on camera, remember we said we were sorry for lying on you. It didn't mean anything. Just leave us alone now. Let us live our life and mind our business. Mind your business. Your business is me getting slaughtered. Now watch my videos all over the TikTok For You page. Ho. Spike. There's nothing for me to see. I was been a positive though. Did Carnation ugly grumpy ass just call my kids Bebe's kids when you are the Bebe kid? Bebe literally be eating everything. Here's a mic. Bebe sees some water. She bites the glass. She don't drink. Bebe Nation, that's your new nickname, Domination. That's why I found you working at Walmart. I swear I'm finna post a video, bro. I found you at work, Nation.
Did he just call her Domination? A lot of people have so many nicknames for Carnation on TikTok. It's hilarious.
Don't call my kids out their name. That's CJ and Dan. That's the twins. That's the So Cool twins. That's CJ's kids. They're not Bebe's kids. I have never called my kids Bebe's kids. They're not Bebe's kids. Your mama's Bebe. What's on your mama's head? That's the Bebe up there. The freak?
Dang.
Annoying. And whose car is this? Grandma's? Okay. Shorty, you have a hole in your seat.
Oh my God. Oh, she got a hole in her seat and it looked like, oh my God, it looked like somebody be biting on her fucking. It looked like somebody was biting on her shit. It looked like, oh my God. Oh, you could be trying to put some tape on it or something. Oh my God, I glue that shit or something. God damn, bro. Sitting in the car, but still ain't got a house yet. What's wrong? Y'all light this out? Your lights out, your water's out, or something? You need some help?
And you calling my kids Bebe's kids. Nation, you bit the chair.
And not only that, they would have called CJ kids Bebe kids. Y'all don't do shit for them. The fuck? How you gonna sit up there and call the twins Bebe kids? Talk about they bad as fuck. The whole time y'all be up there letting them do the shit. Y'all let them do it. Like, with anything y'all consider bad, y'all allow that shit to happen. If they over here jumping on the couch and y'all would say shit, y'all allow the shit to happen. They broke her arm. But you had the audacity to call her bad. Y'all allow the shit to happen. How the fuck you allow her to break her arm twice in the same arm? Y'all, let me get the fuck out of here. Let me get the fuck on. Let me get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna try to kind of laugh a little bit more earlier, so I'm gonna try to kind of laugh a little bit more earlier tomorrow. But I'm sorry. I was supposed to react. I was supposed to do like some consternate type shit, and I was supposed to do Anthony wanted me to react off of people buying helicopters and planes. We act up buying helicopters and planes. So I'm gonna save those two content for another day. We got content all this week, y'all. Content all this week. Oh my God, this shit is too damn funny. The whole let me shut up. Oh my God, it really do look like the car. The seat looked like somebody was chewing on it. They got irritated because they thought it was food and it ripped their damn cotton shit out. Oh my God, that shit's funny. Let me get out of here before I get banned. Let me get out of here before I get bad. Oh my God. Then y'all here walking around still looking homeless. Clothes still look like it came out of lost of family in a homeless shelter. Like, what's wrong? Like, why y'all mama don't know how to cook like that? She don't know how to cook or something? Like, why is she so scared to buy y'all some clothes? Clothes that actually fit. Clothes that actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't got Naisha hair did, but could get the twins hair did, and Julia could get her hair did. But Naisha and Leon still haven't got their hair did. God damn. All right, that's enough, Rusty. That's enough, Rusty, for tonight. I'll catch y'all asses tomorrow. Be breezy. Oh, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe too.